into that? I'm trying to get a mic check on this.
Mic check. Top, dick. Cock, penis, vagina.
Cock, penis, vagina.
Son of a bitch. Tourette's. Motherfucker.
And we are once again.
We were live, huh?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, whatever. Who fucking cares?
Sorry, Mom.
I think every week we're going to start doing 2 parts. Part 1 and part 2. That way we can divide it up because we know some shit's going to happen with technology.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's,
Nobody's even watching yet, so
I don't
whatever.
know what to say.
You guys can fucking hear the apologies from Dave later.
So, can I start off by saying that kid, the blue shirt, I got a friend request from him.
Yeah, how did he fucking find you?
Because we went to the same high school.
So
He's
creeped
with-
hard to get you.
Yeah, like, how did he know your name?
Yeah, I knew, like, once I saw his name, I was like, I
Are you
know
sure
it.
this is live public? Because I'm not seeing you.
I
It
just
says
got
it's
20.
live now. Okay, so we are live. Okay, we're good. All right, sorry everybody that we fucking
Should
deal
I
with.
accept it?
I will wait till after the show because he's probably gonna hear everything you just said.
Then I should totally do it. You're a fucking faggot.
No, we were talking a little bit. We were talking a little bit of shit about the cat.
We can never come back here.
Anyways, guys, we got a little bit interrupted by the internet stream here. We're gonna fucking.
Is it live? I mean,
You're
Just
live
the
right
high
now.
water
is
levels.
it open? Can you guys see the feed?
I can see it right now.
Oh, we got like 10 chargers
Yeah,
over here.
here. What's my battery at?
Ooh, I just heard my laugh.
72.
That's weird.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, there we go. Kathy Griffin has just said the Trump family has bullied her. That just came up in the news feed. I don't know if you guys
Corey,
saw.
can you see the feed?
I'm fucking watching it right now.
I
dude.
think
It's
so.
different.
But you're part of my accepted group.
Ooh,
see.
so we don't know if it's public or private. Ow! So
How
loud.
long is
Al
the
Davis
delay?
watching.
My
We're definitely
monitor
live.
hits the microphone and all I hear is the reverb of
No,
This
we're
video
good.
has ended.
Are we public?
Yeah, we're public.
Oh, it's a new,
Did you tag me?
it's a new feed.
Yes. I take it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Anyways.
Hey, Al, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we're back. We lost internet connection again. It fucking happens. We're not professionals by any means, nor do we portray one on TV. So,
For yourself.
just because you're in one porno does not make you a superstar. Geez.
With your dad.
Whatever. It was
How
Jerry.
dare you?
Happy birthday, Sergio.
Yeah, happy birthday to my dad
naughty
again.
Boy.
Yeah.
So you guys saw the picture with Kathy Griffin holding the
I
bat.
did not, and I've heard a lot about it.
Oh, so
I
it's
haven't seen it.
she's holding a decapitated head of Donald Trump covered in blood, and fucking, I wouldn't say ruined her career, but ABC was like, nah, not cool, like not cool at all. Like she does the New Year's show, like the countdown or whatever, the fucking Dick Clark or
Yeah.
some shit like that. They're like, nope. Like somebody said she was on The View or something.
Yeah, she,
Nah, not anymore. See you bye.
I know she was on CNN or something too.
Yeah,
Like,
she burned herself pretty bad.
That's crazy.
That's the president. Like, if you hate somebody, you hate them. You can't mimic beheading somebody, and like just because of your political views or whatever the fuck it is. I don't find it acceptable.
I'm sure Guar has done it a million times.
Not with Trump though, not the
No,
president.
Sure.
Yeah, but they're not.
Guar is,
They're not on national syndicated TV shows. They're in a different position. They're entertainment. She's supposed to be part
She's
of.
an entertainer.
She's not entertaining. She's not funny. I don't think she's like Rosie O'Donnell funny. Like you feel bad for her, so you laugh.
Dude, Rosie O'Donnell hates Trump too.
Oh, no, they hate each other, and that's fucking hilarious. All right, you guys, sorry that we cut out.
we
So more people are
have a-
jumping in now.
Much more people.
Hey, Dave.
Oh, hi.
Is Kevin Mastrodonato watching?
Did you accept the friend request?
No, should I?
No, don't. Just wait till after the podcast.
I don't want to, honestly.
So, speaking of Trump, I told you guys at the beginning of the show that I guarantee I'm
Here
going
we
to
go.
lose Facebook friends today.
Okay.
Guarantee it. I guarantee somewhere on my friends list, if they watch this, it's over. Like, done.
So
Dunsky,
it was the
dunzo.
one girl you went on a date with. She's gone. Who else are we gonna lose?
Let's get
I
to
don't
it.
know what you said.
The girl that you dated.
Your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Good one. Anyways.
Anyways, fucking don't let her interrupt you. You're a grown
Don't
ass.
treat her like a real person.
You're a grown ass man, and you pay your taxes. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
So you're gonna lose friends.
So I'm gonna lose friends.
Yeah, let's lose some friends. That's fucking.
So let's get to it. I voted for Trump.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I'm jumping right in with it.
And our views just went down.
So I was
Oh, look at that. Facebook just shut us down.
I was it's not cool to say that, but you know,
Is it the lesser of two evils that kind of got you?
no. I like the idea of different.
And a non-politician coming into a politics.
And here's the thing, in a weird way, Donald Trump has made politics cool again.
No.
Not
Not
hold on.
cool, not
Now, see, this is
cool.
why I'm gonna lose friends.
Not
He
cool.
has made it cool again, but not in the way that he intended.
I wouldn't say cool.
I would absolutely say
I
it's
would
cool
say
again.
he made it unpredictable.
No, I don't agree. And here's why.
You want to fucking arm wrestle, Dave?
No, I want to lose Facebook friends. So just
Yeah.
unfriend me.
Donald Trump's
Listen,
my dad.
here's how it happened, right? Because of Donald Trump, everybody pays attention to everything. Now, if Hillary was in office, hold on, let me go.
Yeah,
This
don't
is why
interrupt him.
you don't get to debate
Fuck's your
anymore.
problem?
I'm muting my mic.
So, if Hillary was in office, there is no way any of us would know anything about what happened in Paris with the environment, with any of that stuff. Nobody would watch anything
I
the
know what
president
happened
does.
in Paris. I watched
That
the
I
video.
don't.
I mean, you
can't
may
agree with
see
that.
it, but you don't give a shit.
I wouldn't agree with that. I don't think
I
Trump
don't-
had anything to do press coverage about the Paris bombings or.
No, not Paris bombings. About the
Paris
Paris
Hilton.
Accord.
The Paris what?
Okay, so it's not working as well as I thought.
I didn't hear what you said.
The Paris Accords.
Okay, yes, some treaty. or
Yeah,
whatever.
the
I
Paris
don't-
Treaty.
Yes, he just backed out of it or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
so
you're
it was
coming, You're coming in fine, and I want it closer to him. You're projecting more, so.
It was an environmental decision. Basically, 300 countries jumped in
Yeah.
and said, "Yeah, we should really change the environment." And Trump was like, "Nah, I'm not going to do that." It was us, Syria, and Nicaragua.
Time out 1 second. Shout out to Ferg. What up? He just said hi, guys, and hi to Corey.
Yo, Ferg,
Ferg.
Hi.
thank you
Love
for
your
those tickets.
face.
Yes.
We'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Thanks for the Tool tickets, Dave said.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Tool too.
And 300 countries, including Guatemala, Nicaragua.
No, the only countries that didn't do it were the U.S., Nicaragua, and Syria.
'Cause we're-
And Nicaragua didn't do it because they felt like it wasn't strong enough to do what they intended. So they backed out because it wasn't good enough. Which means that they're probably going to go do better than the rest of the 300 anyways.
But they're trying to change the environment.
No. They're just trying to make it so
climate.
that there's more regulations to
The
like,
greenhouse
stop
gases.
stuff.
And
Yeah, it's basically
yeah.
saying we
fucking destroying
recognize that there is a problem with the environment.
Yeah, but at the same time, the United States being involved in that, we've got so much pollution going on a fucking record high level. In this
I love
country.
this song.
All I can think of is Guardian of the Galaxies.
It's not Steve
Yes.
Winwood, is
Did
it?
you see the second one?
Yeah,
Amazing.
it was really
Better
good.
than the first.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's our karaoke lady.
I would say better than the first.
I feel like the second one had a lot of
this
like
fucking
jokes in it
woman.
that were like I saw
She
coming.
will
I'm
not
like,
make it into the Kelly Ripa studio.
there it is. Okay, there it is.
This woman is fucking screaming at the top of her lungs.
But the point I'm trying to make though is that if Hillary was in office, there's no way we would pay attention to half the things we do now. It's because of Trump now that people are like.
Why is he doing that?
You
Why
know
is
what
he getting involved in it?
I'll give
Yeah.
you an analogy. This is like your father coming home and saying, "Hey, what do you guys want for dinner?" And nobody says anything, and he goes, "Fuck it, we'll eat TV dinners the way I want to."
Fuck it, let's eat it.
That's what Trump is. Trump is dad that came home and he's like, "I don't know what you guys want. I'm going to do what I want." And now the rest of the world, U.S. actually, is just kind of like, "Wait a minute, we don't want TV dinners, Dad."
Yeah, too
And
bad.
he's like, "Well, that's too bad. I'm your dad."
Dad came home.
Right.
Daddy's hungry.
And now we've realized, like, I feel like as a country now, we've kind of been like, "Wait,
we're not
I don't want that guy to do that." And they're like, "Well, too bad. You should have voted."
That passive aggressive politics.
Right.
Ben just,
If Hillary was in office, there's no way I would know about half of the things I know about.
There's no way.
Ben just said, "Is there a cat getting murdered there?" Because that fucking woman screaming at the top of her lungs. I don't even know what song it is. I can hear it through the headphones, but what is this? Michael McDonald? Is that his name?
I don't.
What's the movie?
For McDonald?
No, the 40-year-old virgin. They keep playing that guy's fucking music video on the TV in the store, and he's like, "If I fucking hear this guy again, I'm gonna fucking lose it. This guy sucks. This fucking guy." If somebody can
I
look up,
can't not. I hear this. I think Guardian of the Galaxy.
if somebody can look up who sings the fucking "Ain't No Mountain High Enough" or
I
whatever.
think it's
There's like
Marvin
50
Gaye
people.
or something.
That's not. Is it Marvin Gaye? I'm thinking
I'm
of
not
that.
a real doctor, Steven.
I'm thinking about that guy that looks like Kenny G. Or not Kenny G. Kenny Rogers.
That would be Michael McDonald.
Michael
Like,
McDonald. Yeah. I think that's who it was.
I
Maybe it's
could
Marvin
get
Gaye.
down on that.
That's what I can barely hear it in my ears.
So that's
Marvin Gaye.
It is Marvin Gaye.
That's the original.
The original.
From the one that's played
that is
in
the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack picture.
However, I also think
I
Michael
still
McDonald
don't know what the fuck that movie's about.
Yeah, I
never
haven't seen
Michael
either of them.
Bolton.
Guardian of the Galaxy?
Fucking nerds.
For real.
With, like, cool nerds.
That was a Michael Bolton.
Yeah, the coolest.
Fuck it,
That was
movie
the Michael,
nerds.
so was Michael Bolton. So I was along the
It's
same
a
line.
nerd.
Nerd cheer.
Yeah. it's-
Eat lots of broccoli,
Eat lots
you
of
fucking
broccoli.
losers. Enjoy the real world.
So we're talking about the climate change in home. The United States is not involved. The dad's coming home drunk, eating mac and cheese or TV dinner.
This is why mom cries.
Alright,
This is why mom cries.
I don't know shit about it, but about climate change. I'm not going to bullshit you.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm not the guy that's like, well, listen, I studied physics for 26 years. Like,
Yeah.
That's not me.
You're a
I'm
goddamn.
a scientist.
Yeah,
I'm a scientist. I mean a stripper.
but I will tell you,
Not you.
I know, but that's
Roxy.
still
contrary to
very
popular belief, and especially being a minority, I am.
You're a
actually
minority?
Barely. I'm hanging in there. By
Wait, you're
quite a bit.
black?
Yeah.
Oh, shut this down.
I'm actually a Trump fan.
Good.
easy friends.
I go back and forth on him sometimes. I think he is very idiotic. However,
Pop it.
yeah. However, I think that you can't like 100% of what someone does.
Anyone in general, yeah.
It's impossible. A lot of people are talking
I wouldn't
about
have any friends if that were the
military
case.
aggressive he is, but I recently heard a stat that Obama dropped more bombs than anybody since
Ever.
the Vietnam War. Yeah, something crazy.
totally
so
believe
like
that.
we just didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So I
And that's
don't
what
know.
that's perfect to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Nobody
no,
pays
I
attention to
agree.
the president, and now that we know that we don't want him, everything he does we pay attention to.
Yeah, yep.
He drops a bomb, we're like, Trump did something stupid.
I can smell it in the
Something's
air.
tingling.
I was just saying that I wake up every morning and I scroll left on my iPhone and read the
You
news.
see
to-
that- you see
like,
that
what did Trump
fucking
do
news
today?
drop.
I remember the day he dropped the. Or,
Dave did say fucking Trump made politics.
Yeah.
Not use the
He
word
made it
cool.
relevant.
He made it relevant.
You
Relevant
guys
is
see
a
what's
much
going
better.
on
Relevant
over
is-
here?
And
You see what's going on over here?
I remember when he dropped the
Yeah,
Moab
you gotta
bomb,
see this. This is
I
crazy.
was like, I looked at my phone and it was like, Trump
Yeah, that's the same dance
drops
move
the
every
biggest bomb
song
since
that she sings.
Hiroshima. And I go,
What's going on?
oh God, what's going on? So I gotta call my son, like, what do I gotta do right now? Like, do I have to go into hiding? Like, what's up? So
I'm
I
not
think-
gonna lie.
I think you're right, man.
He dropped it, and I was kind of like, fuck yeah. Who gives
hell
a
yeah.
shit?
Oh yeah.
What did we just drop? The Moab?
The Moab.
Moab.
The Moab, yeah, the mother of all bombs.
I kind of agree with the
Actually, not
Pope. He was
what it
like,
stands for, though.
you can't call it the mother of all bombs. I was like, Pope's got a point.
I'm pretty
The
sure
Pope's got a point.
like Nagasaki and Hiroshima
I suppose,
kind of fucking took the cake with that shit.
you know what though? You can't really be mad at Moab when we dropped a bomb called Little Boy. You can't drop a bomb called Little Boy these days.
Yes, you
You
can.
can't drop one kid ever. People be all over that. We dropped the biggest bomb, the Little Boy.
Yeah, I'm
Mad out for no reason.
I'm still thinking that would we wipe out some fucking ISIS shit?
From what I heard, this could be completely incorrect. I'm not fact.
Yeah, we're not experts. We
Yeah.
don't fact check
I
shit.
heard that they
Cover the earth being
caught
flat.
a green beret of sorts, or that ISIS captured one, and we were like, "Yo, fuck you."
We're gonna wipe out. We're gonna wipe out your
Yeah,
entire
exactly.
existence.
So you take one of ours, we'll take the biggest bomb we got in our arsenal.
Exactly, and I don't know. You know what? I was talking about this recently. I'm talking about Vladimir Putin, which isn't a popular conversation, but it's funny that everyone demonizes them, and we may not agree with their politics. But when was the last ISIS attack in Russia? And aren't they like real close to them? But they know not to fuck with Russia. Like,
I,
this is not
Russia
real
was-
I think
for
we've
them,
had
bro.
this conversation on podcast before
Really?
in the past.
He's
A
gotta
lot-
watch this shit.
Yeah, no, not,
I know.
I do. I did watch like the match too.
the what's it called?
Well, thank you.
ISIS seems to claim a lot of responsibility for anything that's in shock and awe.
For what?
That's shock and awe. Anything that's like devastation, like mass people dying, like
ISIS is a kid in the back of the room. We did it.
yeah,
Who's us?
Exactly. Like I think it's like a juvenile fucking gang that says, yeah, we fucking did that. Like okay, what do you want out of that? You're claiming responsibility for the Ariana Grande bombing that happened.
My mom said hi. Hi, Mom.
I don't understand why claiming responsibility. Like I don't know what in the name of ISIS. Like what are you proving? Like nothing. You're killing innocent fucking people for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
It's fucking sickening.
I gotta say, Putin made me laugh today. I was at work. Putin. And I'm looking through my phone, and there was this report that said today Putin he said that we may not have messed with the U.S.'s elections, but it may be plausible. He said this, but all I could imagine was Putin sitting at a table going, "We did no such thing."
Buddy, what do you talk about? I was in Russia. I don't fucking know about it.
But we could have maybe done it.
But maybe we do a little fuck around.
Maybe we get them just a little bit. That's all I could imagine. Just this big ass table and an empty room with Putin. Like, we did not do it.
And he's got a big fucking.
But we could though.
But he's got a big wheel of cheese for some
Yes,
reason.
like a huge wheel of cheese.
And he just
with a
sitting-
big triangle cut out of it.
I ate cheese and I said, what the fuck? I maybe
I
recollection.
didn't do it, but I could have. It's possible.
The Trump administration. Hold on. Breaking news from CNN, which I totally don't trust. The Trump administration Thursday night asked the Supreme Court to reinstate the travel ban. Because that's going to fucking happen. Like, let's ban all fucking Muslim people.
Well,
or
you
people
can't
with
fly a
Muslim...
plane now because it's got too much emission.
Yeah.
Call back.
That travel ban was the fucking most ridiculous thing in the world. That is blatantly fucking racist and religiphobic, I guess. That's definitely not the word,
You
but
lost Corey with that word. She totally checked out. I watched it happen in real time.
this girl hasn't been
She
here
was like,
for the last
No,
3 years.
politics isn't really my thing.
We're not talking politics. We're just
Nobody
talking
really
about what the fuck-
expected politics on the Goon Squad. You started off with dicks and ended up with Putin. It sounds like a Taco Bell bad night.
Speaking of Taco Bell,
Bun.
I fucking eat there 5 times a week, and I have normal BMs, and I feel good about my life. I know I'm eating shit food, and I'm not in shape, but I feel good. And if I eat a cheeseburger, like a normal, like homemade barbecued cheeseburger on a grill, like I went to camp the other day and I had a cheeseburger, I was fucking bound up a little bit.
Poor thing.
I am a poor
I
thing.
ate a very
I
suspect
don't understand why that happened.
sausage today. It
That
was
doesn't surprise me.
It was a chicken sausage. Nicole's boyfriend cooked it, and he's like, "It's hot on the inside." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat it because I'm really hungry, but I may have some poisonings. I may have a thing."
If you die, Desiree gets everything, or
Yeah, it's pretty much how it's set up.
what do I get?
You can have that extension cord you needed.
That's all I wanted.
You
That's
can,
all
you can keep
I
that
fucking wanted.
$5 cord.
You can keep the herpes.
Betsy, good night.
Good night, Betsy.
Betsy, thank you for not showing up to our podcast. I'm so sad, though.
I'm sad I didn't get to meet Betsy. So.
Betsy is our normal
I
co-host.
feel like I just missed her.
I feel like we just met. Yeah, Betsy's normally our co-host. We're on Facebook Live. If you go onto her Facebook, it should be tagged in it. You got people calling to figure out where the fuck we are.
We're going to have a
This is
call
why
in
I
line
don't
soon.
go out ever.
You were out for 10 minutes and got 15 numbers.
Corey
And
did,
also one from a guy that wasn't Steve.
Corey did one porno in high school, like freshman year. She lied about her age.
There was a black cow.
There was a black cow.
And a white goat.
Yeah, Corey got one friend request already from somebody who was at the bar. A little awkward, but who
Found her
cares?
through a friend of a friend of a friend.
I
That
was
went
actually
on.
through that guy.
Why does that guy look familiar?
That's Kyle Prince.
Kyle,
Oh!
come here.
Yeah, yell into the microphone more.
I'm trying to yell.
He's a good
No,
dude.
come here. You were at
I love Kyle.
Nunday this weekend. I played fucking
Yeah, you look familiar. I was like,
what's it called? Can Jam with you.
Frisbee
Against those
golf.
two little Puerto Rican kids. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
hey,
was like that kid looked fucking familiar, and I couldn't fucking.
Steve is Steve's
Steve's
not
a
made
very
terms with the
We were
fact that
playing
he's
Kansas.
a gangster yet.
You're hidden with the sunglasses.
Yeah, I had my sunglasses.
Right, no, he just hasn't made terms with it yet.
No, we
Whoa. Slow down, Seabiscuit. Let me handle this one.
Whoa.
Your man bun vaping can jam ass. You are a goddamn hipster!
Did you know?
Would you just fucking make up with it?
I'm not it.
We couldn't lose. We beat these little
It's
kids
okay
like
to
You
wear
showed up in a
romper
pastel
out.
color. You fucking hipster.
I wore a romper.
You motherfucker. You were the vapingest, man-bunningest,
I thought
gotta
that-
grow a beard, most fucking hipster I've ever
I
met.
thought the kid looked familiar, and then I
No,
realized there
he's
was
a
some
really
kid
good
that I
kid.
was.
I grew up with him.
It's cool people.
He was about to say the most hipster thing ever. Go ahead, keep going.
No, it's a really cool kid that I fucking was drinking with all weekend.
And you played?
Our families are very close.
Euchre and Can Jam.
Yeah. Welcome to hipster life, bro.
I want to know who was on the phone.
What's this hipster nonsense? This
You need to
fucking-
Google something.
I know what a hipster is and the meaning behind it, but
And you are him.
All right.
it's
so
not a man bun.
when the definition of hipster has arisen, I feel like that term has become popular in the past 10 years. What defines a hipster, or just someone who's on the cutting edge of a trend? Like I'm confused with that.
Is
'cause,
there a
like,
difference between a trendsetter and a hipster?
Yes, that's my question. Like,
I'm not trying.
He said, yeah, he answered it and then said that's his question.
I'm not trying to cut my hair just because I don't want to.
Yeah,
cut
I
my
don't
hair.
feel like you're a trendsetter. I feel like a hipster's more of like a trend follower.
So like a poser.
I have a beard not because I'm a hipster, but because my face looks ugly without a beard.
Oh,
But you've always had a
don't
beard.
say that about
I've-
yourself.
I've-
You have a beautiful
I've
face.
always had a beard because my face looks weird.
do have a
without
beautiful
beard,
face.
You know? Thank you. Thank you, Jay.
Why do people like beards so much? You know how much like bathroom bacteria is just showing on your face?
You think there's
Why
bathroom
beard?
bacteria on their
Why
face?
don't you shave your fucking beard then?
I do actually.
My beard is actually so clean. I have like a beard wash. I oil my beard. Like I take good care of my beard.
Do you use beard oil?
Yes, I do.
Does it work?
Moisturize it.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta moisturize it.
It keeps it so much softer.
Softer
Like,
and-
it grows so much better with beard oil because
I've
it's
only
very
seen
soft.
one beard that I was okay with.
And that was mine.
Every now and then I'll put
beards
conditioner
that
in my
I
beard. That's
actually
it. That's it.
And one was on a colored man.
Whoa. Whoa, 1950s called once
you
they're
just say
okay
a
back.
colored man.
You know what? That's not the
I was one
first.
step away from it. It was on an African brother.
I gotta take a potty break. I'm gonna go to the whites only
It was on a
bathroom.
minority
Right.
who I was sitting at a table with this eve.
Corey, just put your head down. Stop it.
It's not
Do you
the
know he
first
can
time-
hear you?
It's not the first time someone said that. It's not the fifth time. I had like someone in college. I remember I went to the bathroom, and our bathroom since we were in college, the way the bathroom was set in my dorm room or my dorm building, the men's floor is on the third, and then the men's floor is on the first, and the second was all women. So we
I
kinda
see
all
what they
had to-
did there.
Huh?
I see what they did there.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. We had an understanding that if someone was going to the bathroom, if you walked into the bathroom and you saw the feet with the flip flops, someone's taking a shit there. You
You
don't
know
go
you wanna
in
go
there.
in that
You go to the first floor and use the bathroom there. You know?
Right.
I go on the first floor, but the first floor was a different breed of men. Like those were like the country guys. I was on the floor with the football.
Okay.
So we're down there, and I go down there. I'm dropping a deuce
Oh shit.
on this on the first
Literally.
floor, and next thing you know, this guy walks in, and he goes, "Hey, Sanjay." I go, "Nah, man, it's Austin," and I'm wrapping up, and he's just like, "Oh, sorry, wrong colored person."
Oh, man.
What did
I
I
made a
miss?
mistake.
Terrible.
What did I miss on the way to the bed?
So, I mean, for the record, Sanjay lived on the first floor. I lived on the third floor, so I was out of my territory. However,
But how
that
do you
was the
screw it up
first
that
time-
bad, though?
that
So
was
wait,
the
were you
first
the
time.
black man of the third floor and he was the black man of the first?
Yes.
So if you guys
There
like
can only
crossed
be
paths-
one-
So if y'all
one
were in the
token
same
black
room,
guy.
people would be like, "Holy shit, what do we do?
Yeah,
We're taking over."
pretty much. No, on the third floor of my building, they had all the minority. It was me,
All the
a couple
minorities.
kids from Rochester, and one kid from North Carolina who was black, and we were all in the same, like,
Camp.
yeah, the same area of that floor. And then the first floor, there was one lonely minority, and that was Sanjay. So he just saw my little black feet and thought I was Sanjay. It was great, but it was the first time I was ever called colored. I didn't take offense to it. The next day, I was just like, "Hey, bro, you don't call people colored anymore." FYI. Like randomly, I saw him. You don't call people that anymore.
Did he have a beard?
He did not have a beard. He, I think the
In-depth question.
Sometimes I think.
I think it was like think it was like not good for him. He was a very country individual. Like he was from like the surrounding areas of Alphen. So,
You were there for the most uncomfortable racial situation I've been in. Not in a comedic sense.
Yeah,
It
okay.
was the first time you tattooed me.
All right.
I understood. I figured out that you have become my friend. That's black. That's more okay with being black than I am.
Okay.
And the fact
Wait, with
that
you, okay? With
hold on, I'll explain it.
That you want to be black, but you're not.
No. He's tattooing me, and he said something like, "Oh, I get it. It's because I'm the only black guy in the room." And I was like, "Whoop."
You are.
What? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say. I don't mean that. That's not what I said. And you started laughing. You're like, "It's okay," but I didn't know how to react because you were more okay with being black than I was, and I was like, "I don't know what to say right now. I don't know what to do." Yeah. Does he know this is happening?
I'm socially uncomfortable.
Right.
It comes with just like being black.
Wait, so were you the only two black people there? Because I feel like you guys could have switched classes if your teachers were going to
No, the other dude
say
was
shit.
Indian. The other dude was Indian, right?
His name was Sanjay.
Another guy, no, he
That's
was,
from
he was
stereotyping
actually
now.
Caribbean. He was from New York City.
Oh.
So he
Same.
was
See that coming.
black.
Fucking-
But like, he was a whole different, he didn't look anything like me. Like, he was like skinny.
Well, the name Sanjay, I mean, not stereotype, but I would assume that would be.
It sounds like he works for 7-Eleven. You're right.
Whoa.
Boom! And he just pulls out the
Okay, there it is. We don't have to feel bad anymore.
See it? All done. All done.
That was black guy being more comfortable being black than me.
There you go.
That's what that moment was.
Yeah, Sanjay, I would assume, like, what was it, Sanjay Gupta? It's like a huge doctor. He's Indian.
I'm not even jumping in on that one. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking when you hear the name Sanjay, I just assume, like, it's an
It's-
Indian name.
Yeah,
There are
that's what I
certain
was
names
thinking.
like that. Like when I met this guy named Tyrone and he was white, and that blew my mind.
All right. That's-
Like your parents just wanted you to have a bad credit score. Like, that's what I thought when I met him.
we're bending the bridge. Little Tyrone.
I remember in high school, he was a soccer coach. My brother's soccer coach, middle school or high school. His name was Bud Rose. So when they call attendance, they'd be like Rose,
Was
Bud,
it Ed?
Bud.
Oh, the coach?
Yeah.
Oh,
My brother, in 2000, like.
I don't know. I didn't play soccer because.
But
I-
his
I was
parents
a real
named
kid.
him Bud Rose. So when they announced his name, it'd be Rose, Bud. I'm just like, dude, you sick fucks. You sick fucks. Why would you name your child that? Well, whatever.
I was.
At least they didn't name him Sanjay
Or Steven.
or Steve.
I heard of this interesting situation. I just looked it up recently. It was in New Zealand, where these parents named their child like it was like Lula does the hula in Hawaii,
Oh my god.
and
Sounds like a song.
the
Oh my
CPS
God.
actually took away the child. Like, they were like, "Yeah, you don't deserve this."
We're like, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
There was that Jersey couple that named their kid
Gotham?
Aryan Nation. And,
Oh, yeah.
do you remember that? That was like 2 years ago.
They
What
took that
the
kid away
fuck?
too.
There was two of them.
A UFO
There's
would find
Aryan
the parents and
Nation
take him away.
and
What about Switzerland? They named the kid Metallica, and then they wouldn't let him
yeah.
do it because of copyrights.
You can't copyright a fucking name.
You can copyright Metallica. Do you know who Lars is? That dude will copyright anything and tell you can't use it.
You can name a child anything you fucking want. You
Listen.
should. You shouldn't.
Listen, you know last week they tagged our video and said, you took music from the internet and
That was a bot.
you can't use it. And we were like, oh, shucks. Fuck it, we'll do it anyways. I guarantee you, we use Metallica in our music, Lars will be on our doorstep tomorrow.
Hey Lars, if
Hey,
you're,
that's my music, you pay me.
hey Lars, if you're watching this, fuck you, you hack. I fucking hate Metallica.
But, you know,
I
I
hate
hate
him.
him too.
speaking of
but they-
owing people money.
but,
Hey, Andy.
you
Oh
know,
yeah, a big shout out to Platinum fucking Construction. You fucking piece of shit. If you ever fucking see this, I will fuck you up. If you do subcontracting for people, you fucking pay them, motherfucker. Fuck you.
that got weird.
Yeah, let me break this story down.
Mike D said
It's
you can
okay,
use
he's
his
white.
music.
Yeah. Let me break this story. We'll go right back to it real fast. We did some subcontracting for this guy. We did snow plowing over the winter, and we were plowing all the Rite Aids in Irondequoit, blah, blah, blah. The guy's like, yeah, he owed us like $6,000, and just never fucking paid. Made excuse after excuse. I got into a fight with my girlfriend, and she shredded the check. And then he told my boss that his wife got the check wet, and they couldn't cash it at the bank. excuse after excuse, we looked more in depth into the company and found news stories that he hoses people. Like, just, he got a check for $3,500, cashed it, said the check bounced, and never showed back up to the construction site again. All this shit, like, over and over and over and over
Can't
and over.
stand that. You know, that's just
fucking. I called him last night. I started texting him last night. I was like, dude, do you mow lawns in Irondequoit? He's like, yeah, I do. He doesn't know it's me. So I was like, yeah, I got 5 properties, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I'll call you tomorrow at 9 in the morning, and I'll tell you where these properties are. We wanted to corner them, get them in person, be like, yo, motherfucker, like, where's the money?
Maybe you shouldn't talk about this live.
I don't give a fuck. He already threatened to call the cops. Call the cops. I don't care. I haven't made one threat. And I'm not worried about it. It's a fucking podcast. Anyways, I'm not worried about shit. I'm not worried about shit. Anyways, he's like, I heard your voicemail, like my voicemail, my greeting, and he's like, it says trademark landscaping. He's like, I know that you work for Sam. And I was like, how the fuck? He never called my phone. Like, he went into, like, AT&T's, like, voice data box or whatever the fuck it is, and, like, typed in my number, and just to listen to my voicemail without me knowing about it. Like, this guy went in depth to know that he's going to try to host somebody. He did his fucking research. He has no idea. And I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So, big shout out to Andy. Fuck you, motherfucker. Pay your fucking bills. As you were.
So,
Sorry,
I saw a video.
my interjection.
Okay.
I saw a video with Mike D from the Beastie Boys, and they don't do a whole lot of interviews, but he was like, yeah, if you ever want to take my music, absolutely take it. Take it, rework it, make it something different. It's beautiful. Because he was going on about how they actually started the word sampling. So before them, they were the first band to sample another band. And they got into a big lawsuit, and they said, well, it's a sample.
My mom says hi, Honda George.
Hi, Mom. No,
still
they
married?
were not the first band to sample somebody, ever.
Maybe they're the first band to sample somebody and get sued.
And get sued, yes, okay.
And that's where the term sampling came from, because they had to name it in the lawsuit what it was that was happening. And they were talking about sampling. But Mike D was like, that's bullshit. He's like, I took a little bit of your music and made it my own and made something different out of it.
Yeah, like, and Under Pressure with Ice Ice Baby.
This is the greatest argument ever.
Like, fucking, you're not taking their song, you're getting fucking recognition for it, but you're not getting paid. Who fucking who?
I saw a Biggie hoodie this week, and on the hoodie was Biggie, but he was wearing a Buffalo Bills jacket.
That's
God.
cool.
What? No.
I was like, I need to buy this.
He was not a Bills fan.
No, absolutely not. But how awesome is that? Tell me if you had a hoodie
sure
with
you
Biggie
get
on it
it
wearing
with
a
him wearing any other
Steelers
team,
jacket,
too.
you would be like,
I'd
fuck
rock
yeah.
that motherfucker.
Right now I would put it on. Perfect.
I wish I was wearing that hoodie right now, Beck. Oh, you mean this whole thing?
So I don't want to like jump in and like steal.
No.
No, we're welcome.
But I mean, the finals are on right now, and we're talking about sports. What are you guys thinking?
I can't watch basketball.
Okay.
It's nothing against
Too
basketball.
many black people?
There's too
You
many black
racist?
There's too many black.
This is going to be our worst show
But you
ever.
see, she's learned she didn't use colored people.
Yeah,
So
they're not all black. No, I
There's
just
a difference between black people and colored people.
suck at basketball, and I just suck at
No more,
basketball, and I
no
have
more upper and downers for her.
I suck at basketball, so I fucking just hate it.
Okay.
It's like watching golf. I'm like,
Got you. I've never
they
watched
just
golf.
fucking hit the ball, hit it. They're sitting there dribbling like.
I got to be honest.
Throw it up there.
I really like college basketball and March Madness.
I hate it even more.
But hold on.
I hate college
But hold
basketball
on, there's
more
a
than I hate the
reason.
NBA.
There's a reason I like college basketball.
Same
It's
reason you
at
like
the
college
NBA,
football.
they're so good that you can almost count on them to be so good every time. You just got to fast forward to the end, and you're like, oh, all right, that's where they're at. With college basketball, you have to use strategy because you may run into a team that has a real great offense but a terrible defense.
Yeah.
And now maybe you have a terrible offense. And now you got to strategize how you're going to go about doing that. In the NBA, you're just like, all right, did that guy make it to the NBA? And that guy? And that guy? And that guy? Yeah, well, fuck, we'll just play basketball.
Okay. I kind of understand.
There's no strategy to it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, it's just a matter of who makes more baskets.
Yeah.
Which, I guess, when you boil down basketball, that's what it is.
That's how does it
Oh, we're back. We almost lost it. Almost lost it.
Quick, nobody move.
So
It was just like an episode of Saved by the Bell. Zach Morris was like,
That was amazing. Okay, I feel like there's too much smoke going on here.
it's not smoke, it's vapor.
Too much gay shit in the air right now.
Yeah,
always
like
tell
that's
you
the
that
first
when
time you've
I'm
had
in the
gay
shop.
shit in your face.
I always tell you that in the shop, and I'm like,
What's your beer?
vaping is the number one cause of cervical cancer in men.
What is?
Vaping. That's why it's
The number one
cervical
cause of
cancer.
cervical cancer in men. I went through that same thing. I was like,
He's like, I need to call my doctor.
Does anybody have a good
definitely a man.
cervical doctor, a gyno?
A guy, no
How
guy.
come, like, another question I want to interject here real fast. How come
I
you
have a
got-
feeling I need to answer
You
this.
girls get fucking blatantly pussy doctors. You got gynecologists. We don't have dick doctors.
yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna.
We
Listen,
don't
ladies.
get dick
let me feel
doctors.
this one, ladies.
Do you really want one?
I don't really want a dick doctor, and I'm not gonna bash on gynos. You know what? They got enough things going on. Let them have that.
I don't.
No problem
I'm
with
not
that.
complaining. I'm questioning. How come you got a lot? You got a
Because
lot
we have
going
our
on.
internal parts kind of just chilling there. Like, you got skin over here, so really any doctor, if they do a test, they
Yeah.
just stick that thing in there. And
Yeah, but we don't.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of investigation on what goes on.
you don't
with
need to.
guys.
I mean,
Yeah, we don't like. Hey, does your balls hurt?
It's a baby apartment, you know? Like,
The baby
babies
apartment?
live
Baby
for
apartment.
5 months at least, and then they're out. So you gotta have someone to check the
I mean, kind of.
foundation.
That's a separate part of what's going on.
Let's have to look into. I don't know.
so you should walk into a gynecologist and see if they'll help you.
And if they don't let me in there, I'll be like, this is sexist.
I have health
And
insurance.
I'll fucking go there with my Trump fucking Make America Great shirt
Yeah,
again.
but
Grab me by the pussy!
let me make this point. If you're walking into a gyno, they're gonna have to look into your shit. That they're looking into your shit.
Yeah. That brings
Yeah.
me back to 17. STD test at 17 years old. They get that old fucking cotton swab, and they're just like, the worst pain I've ever endured. I know what childbirth feels like. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Oh my
you
God!
don't.
Do
Shove
not.
a Q-tip,
I don't even know what
Start
it
a fight
feels
with
like.
shove a Q-tip up your dick when you're 17 years old. That is.
See, childbirth is nothing though, because they give you drugs. You don't
Yeah,
feel
we
it
don't
if you
get
don't want
that.
to.
We didn't get drugs. I think the reason I was at Planned Parenthood is because I was doing drugs.
I'm still a virgin. Why am I here?
What up?
What are you doing?
I'm doing a boomerang on my Instagram because
What's a
I
boomerang?
have like 5,000 followers on there.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, back
Be
to
Insta live with you.
yeah, Instagram. Dave told me you're dating an Instagram model.
I'm not anymore.
Must be true because it's on the internet.
Yikes!
Like,
I missed that. I missed
Oh,
that.
I thought. But
So don't talk about it.
my bad.
No, she's.
What was that?
Take her on an ice cream
Shout
date.
out to her. She's a great girl. Her name
Okay,
is
yeah.
Jenna Rusnick. She's the curvy rebel. If you look it up, I mean, she models for Forever 21. She's modeled with the top of the top. Like, she's really cool. Really, really awesome girl. So shout out to her. She's a great girl.
Check out her Instagram. What's her name?
The curvy rebel.
The Curvy
Rebel.
Rebel. The Curvy Rebel. Give her, go up there. Check her out.
Don't take her on an ice cream date.
Don't take her on an ice cream date.
No JD. No. Well, I didn't mean to make that awkward.
That was not. It wasn't.
So
No,
we tried to
yeah.
do a little prep. So
We are not.
Austin got to be part of the pre-chat, which is
He just said, "Hell yeah, this is gonna be awesome." I was like, "We should ask some questions."
Yeah.
And I was
your
just the only
pre-chat got
question.
really good.
The only questions I asked was like, "Dave, where are you? Dave, where are you?"
Yeah, that's all I saw for the most part. I'm trying to like speed through this tattoo, and but I made it. So I checked it. I saw boobs and Dave, where are you? A lot. So I saw.
Boobs.
Yeah, I
There's
saw
no boobs, real boobs.
No,
Just
I saw the word boobs.
And
What?
then
oh,
group
he's
chat.
talking about my long V-neck.
Oh,
I literally saw the word boobs.
Dave's got a fucking T-shirt. I fucking kid you not. Are you wearing it right now, dude?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, V.
That's what the fuck, DV, bro.
Just an undershirt.
No, I wouldn't even wear anything that deep.
You gotta have that for the tat. You gotta
It's
keep it.
right.
What the?
Get it?
Where did you buy that shirt?
It's just an undershirt. I
Where
don't
did you
wear
buy?
this in public.
Where did you buy that?
Walmart.
Shut that motherfucker down.
I have a
We lost
tattoo there
7
too, and I will not.
Yeah, I
no,
got a
that's-
chest tattoo also, but I'm not wearing fucking deep V's showed off. Like,
I'm not sure. I mean, look,
You made
I
a-
just don't need a shirt right here. That's all.
we all get drunk and send each other silly pictures.
We lost all of our viewers when I took my shirt.
Only when I hang out with you.
I don't give a fuck about our viewers. Like, you guys can watch this shit later. Anyways, Corey, tell
Oh
us.
God, no.
Yes, we gotta put you in the fucking spotlight for a minute. Explain to us
Don't say it.
pole fitness.
I thought he was going to say
I saw that. And I
No,
wasn't
we'll get
really
to
quite
that
sure
later.
If you're a stripper or you're just into swing
no.
around poles. No, I don't mean to offend, obviously. I mean, well, fuck you. I'm not gonna.
I was like, really?
You can't offend her.
I don't know if you're a stripper or what your deal is. I saw on your Facebook.
Why don't you let me
video on
show
the
you
pole.
what it is? I'll give you a lesson, and I'll have you skinny as Steve in like a week.
Yeah.
Can I watch too?
You want to watch Dave do some pole fitness? I have
Yeah.
no
I
objection.
feel like we could.
She's got like a
should do a
legitimate.
video of
It's
us
not
doing
a stripper pole. It's a fitness pole.
I mean, you can call it a stripper pole if you want,
But she does it.
It's not what I
She
do
does it.
on it.
She does it tastefully, and it's like cardiovascular, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think I could last 10 minutes doing it. They're up
You
there.
can't last 7 minutes doing a lot of things, I heard.
I can last 1 hour and 14 minutes and 39 seconds
On
doing
a
something.
treadmill.
Well, you know,
No, I've been on
I
a
actually,
treadmill with you.
I actually have a video of me doing something I'm not proud of.
Our
Anyways,
fitness, yeah, it's a big core workout, and it hurts. It's hard, and you lose a shit ton of weight super effing fast. I lost all my baby weight, like, bam.
how do you spin east if the Earth isn't spinning now? 'Cause the Earth
Well, the Earth is flat. We've already
the Earth is flat,
established that. The moon is fake.
This is the person you did the Earth
No,
Flat conversation?
no.
Okay.
I just came over.
That
and
was my
explained it.
friend.
I remember that conversation. I'm interested to know more about it.
She thinks the world is round.
No,
It's gonna start a
she-
big thing. Let's not get
She
into it.
knows.
I can see the look already. Let's not go there.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Good.
Why does it matter, though?
What?
I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
About the Earth?
Yeah.
Really, when it gets down to it, it's is the government lying to you or not?
Yes, the
That's
government's
what
lying
it's
to
But
you,
how does it
but
affect you?
exactly, it doesn't affect anything.
You're not
How
going to
did-
lose your house. You're not going to lose your job. Your kids are going to be taken away. You're
The
not going
idea
to
is
be
they want to wake up
assassinated.
more people to the idea that the government is lying to you about a lot of things,
Just turn off your
and we just
TV.
accept it.
Everyone gets their news off Facebook, anyways.
I
We
figure
are the
I've got
government.
another. If I'm lucky, I have another 20 years left in the tank. I
20?
really don't have time to worry about the world
Man, you
being
got
round
another,
and flat.
you got another 35 years in you.
Yeah.
If you start the pole fitness with her,
If
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
stop
get to like
vaping,
55.
we'll whip it real good. Yeah, don't start smoking cigarettes again.
oh,
Yeah, you'll be fully clothed.
well, that's no
Can't
fun.
count me out.
Well, I mean, the less clothes you have on, the better you stick to the pole, but
Ooh.
Story of my
beginners usually
life.
don't do that.
I mean, your life, Corey.
I think somebody said it. They said the biggest disappointment they have ever had in their life is going to the strip club and realizing that the pole spins and it's not the girl actually spinning on the.
Yeah, a
the
lot
pole-
of people
Are you
don't know
serious?
that. Yeah,
I figured it
you can
out.
make
I
it
figured it out when I was
stationary
24.
so it
Give
doesn't
me my
spin.
fucking money.
Or you pull a pin
I'm
or a
done.
screw and then it spins.
This place is a sham. I gotta go.
I really thought it was them.
I prefer
Yeah.
not to have the pole spinning and like actually do that stuff, but it's not as crazy because it works more muscles if it's still, but it's a different workout spinning than if it's not spinning.
Crazy. Dude, I never
But
knew
some of
that.
those girls that spin though, like I've been to some strip clubs and I've been like,
They're gentlemen.
I don't even want to see you
gentlemen's
naked.
clubs.
I'm just impressed that you can do that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
they're doing all kinds of crazy things.
I
on
seen
that
some of the
pole.
YouTube videos. The girls are like climbing on like 30-foot fucking poles and just going.
Yeah, the
And it's-
suicide drop.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, man,
Oh, there's a
that-
fucking name for
Oh
it.
yeah, that's.
Jesus Christ.
No, the first time I did it, I didn't. I'll grab it. It's all in your thighs. I don't drop down to the split. I'll go from the top. And I'll slide down and just squeeze your thighs and your butt really hard to catch yourself, and you just stop sliding.
Oh, that just seems like
It's very painful, but you
some
train your
road
skin.
rash. But that's how
Awesome.
you. Is that how you get it?
It's kind of like when you're a fat kid and you're walking all the time, and your
So
thighs rub
skin's already
together,
trained. You'd be like,
and after a while, it's just like rhino skin.
right.
It's like chafing.
No, I don't really know that for sure. I'm just saying.
I just heard from one of my
I
friends.
heard from a friend.
Well, I have a
was told.
silicone pole that's super sticky, so that'll rip your skin right off.
So what got you into the pole fitness? Like what?
I had a child. I needed to make money. No,
thought-
I'm just
Your
kidding.
kid was like, "Yeah, mom, why don't you jump on that pole?"
No, I was living. I
Isn't
just
that what
moved.
got you a kid? Jumping on the pole? Yeah. Yeah.
I was a gym rat before I got pregnant, and then I moved during my pregnancy, and then we were living in Pennsylvania where I knew no one, and I don't trust anyone with my kid. So I needed a workout that I could do at home that I would want to do, because like people buy treadmills and that ends up becoming something they just put their laundry on. So I was like, well, I've always wanted to do pull or try this workout. So I dropped my tax money on a legit one because I didn't want to be one of those chicks that like ends up on YouTube with like the fail and going through my ceiling and stuff. So I like taught myself, and I was like, I can't even do a push-up. And I was like impressing the shit out of myself. And then all of a sudden I don't have any of my flabby skin. I'm like, wow, it's only been like 2 weeks. This shit is dope.
Huh.
Shit's down.
Yeah, I gotta respect that. I mean, 2 weeks.
You
If I
kinda
can lose
have to,
flabby
not
skin in
slap
2
you.
weeks,
How many times have you unfriended me on Facebook because I called you a stripper?
None.
I'm pretty sure you've unfriended me because I was like, oh no, you delete comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You delete comments like.
If they're
fucking-
disrespectful to me, like I don't, the bitch word, like no, you don't call me a bitch.
Listen, bitch.
Are you a stripper?
Hell no.
have you stripped?
Whoa, what do you mean?
I know.
Hell no, that's disrespectful to the ladies.
I haven't.
And they're
tried.
dancers. Thank you.
No.
Are you an exotic dancer?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever?
No.
Have you done it privately?
Nope.
Really? Who's this
Wait,
boring
really?
ass woman?
Really?
So you went through this whole pole fitness, you know all these moves, but you've never done it like privately.
Dude, make $50 in fucking 20 minutes, and then just call it a career. And say,
I've
"I'm
helped
retiring."
other like new moms and like super self-conscious women like lose the weight because a lot of girls want to do this stuff, but they don't want to go to the classes because they don't want to be in a room of girls that are like really good
Sure.
at this and then they suck. So I have a pole that they can come to me. I can
I got a
bring to
friend
them,
with a pole in the basement.
and it's totally private. It's one-on-one, so like I can go at their pace with what they're comfortable with and not say, oh, go here and do this and have them make a dumbass of themselves, and they paid like $150 to do all this stuff that they're not even getting the workout in because they're too self-conscious. So like when I do that, like if I go to their house, my only rule is like no husbands or boyfriends, because then they're not gonna be looking at them, they're gonna be watching me, and then the wife's gonna be all
And then it gets
self-conscious again.
self-conscious about it, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because it's stupid, because all the guys are like, oh, watch, and I'm like, it's not what you think. Like, go to a
It's-
strip club.
It's not a sexual thing. Yeah.
Right.
It's more of a fitness thing, and it's a different form of fitness, and I respect the idea of it and the process of it. I've watched some girls on, I think it was Park Ave, like they had a makeshift stage with a pole and everything like that, and these girls are just fucking like ripped. I'm looking at their abs, I'm like,
Have you ever done the rope thing where like they have the two ropes and they climb the rope?
I have a silk attachment, like the aerial silks. So like the people that want to do all that crazy shit and go upside down and do all that without falling or breaking their neck, they can use it as a support to do all that crazy awesome shit.
I went to a concert once where they had two of the silk rope girls, but these girls were like expert level because they climbed up like that's a stage. Like they climbed up
It's
to
easier
the top
to
of the
climb
rigging.
those than like a regular rope though.
That's crazy to me. And these girls, they'll like wrap themselves in crazy ways, and then they like fall as they're like unwrapping.
Yeah, that was
And,
like
like,
a huge
they had
celebrity
the-
workout. Like Pink did it at one of the VMA things.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
That's real. Like to me, that's like the top level crazy. Like
It's
that
a
girl
lot
will
of
climb
fun.
a crazy amount of high in the air
And
and
you
then
get
just
any kind
plummet.
of injury to do that kind of workout. Like the people that come to me, they have like back injuries or like weak legs or knees, and like they can't have any contact to their knees because they have plates and everything. Like that silk, like we can totally isolate certain parts of your body. People with back problems, it keeps their posture straight. You just wrap and do like a knot under here, and then they can do all that crazy shit and still get that ab workout without messing up their back.
You're like a trainer in this.
Yeah, kind of, but I only deal with women who are super self-conscious. I don't like deal with girls that are super fit or stronger than me.
I identify as a self-conscious woman.
It's because you look like one.
Where's that pool? Where's that pole? Fuck you.
I've actually
That's a good point, Dave.
We haven't done it in a while, so we're gonna need a cheers. Corey's not drinking because she's a sissy pants. You want
I
beer?
just had my gallbladder out. No. Dude, I'll get so drunk.
I gotta go get another beer.
You know what? First of all, fuck that. Because I have been on the strictest diet ever, and I'm having my cheat day to have this beer right now.
Oh, we're cheating right now.
Yeah, like I've been.
It's okay, call me. I can help you.
I know a crazy pole dancer.
Word. I might have to.
I know somebody in the
pole
industry.
dancing lessons.
And she's white.
Fuck, Corey.
All right, breaking
You can only play that card so many times.
Well, no, it was the colored thing. Now I'm not. I'm the white one now.
Say breaking news.
34 bodies were found inside Resorts World Manila, which was attacked by gunmen Friday morning, according to local officials.
Shit.
ISIS is.
I don't know what that means.
ISIS is creeping into the Philippines.
They've been there, man.
I still think ISIS is something completely different than what we know it as. We're here. We're bringing it back to ISIS, but I think ISIS is not a real thing. I think it's a fucking front.
Like a false flag type thing?
I think it's.
Popcorn one.
He's got to get his popcorn. I think ISIS is claiming a lot of responsibility for shit that they're not doing, and they're just going around claiming responsibility and saying that we're this big threat. Like, I don't think it's. Like,
There's some scandalous assholes.
All right. Serious question.
I don't think they're real. I don't
Are
think
you
they're a real
more
thing.
afraid of North Korea or ISIS?
Neither. I'm not afraid of anything.
All right. Thanks, Dad.
I'm not afraid of it. I think North Korea is being portrayed to be this loose cannon, where they're unpredictable and all this other shit. But I don't think that guy is as crazy as they portray him to be. I've watched a couple documentaries about North Korea and like how like sheltered they are, how restricted they are, and like you can't do this. And they said that you're driving through the town and there's a picture of like a grocery store that's there, and you actually walk inside of it. It's not a real building. It's just a fake fucking like studio prop. I find that hard to believe. I find a lot of the shit that's being told in these documentaries, I don't think it's legit.
I don't think it's that hard to believe. Fake fronts and stuff. You see what people want you to see. You believe that?
Yeah, but they don't allow camera crews without like really in depth like background checks and shit like that. For anybody to come in there and film, there's so many off limit parts of that country. They don't let fucking outsiders in. You have to go through like they let Dennis Rodman and like.
But a few minutes ago, you said you believe that the government is lying to us.
Our
Well, hold
government
on.
is lying to us, of
Right,
course,
they're lying to
yeah.
us, and you only see what they want us to see, right? In the same sense, North Korea
Yeah,
can do the same
I
thing.
understand the connection between
They're
the
a
two, but I'm.
government. They can show you what you want to see.
Yeah, but everything in America is like you can film something and you can see it and understand that. Like you don't have any of that in North Korea. North Korea, like you don't have Facebook in North Korea. There's no Facebook is banned.
I'm just saying, if the U.S. said you can't have cell phones anymore, you're gonna have a whole lot less cell phone videos.
You're not gonna have it. You're gonna have something, but there's gonna be a restriction on it, and there's gonna be a way to
No more
block.
camera phones.
Yeah,
But that's the same way North Korea says you can't do this, this, and this,
Yeah.
or you go to prison camp. Okay, I'm not gonna do
You
this.
talk about that American guy that took a poster?
No.
He got sentenced to like
No, just
30 years hard labor or something crazy like
Right.
that. Did you hear about that?
No.
Oh my god.
He took a little propaganda.
30 years of hard labor. He is 21 years old.
For a postage stamp.
For stealing a poster, it's all over the news, bro.
Poster,
What?
not postage stamp. Poster.
I
A poster.
Poster. Like
a
an actual-
post. I keep hearing postage stamp.
No, like he's, you know, like they have like on the walls, like, you know, they'll have like Trump signs and
Yeah,
yards.
okay.
The equivalent of that. He stole like a Trump sign out of someone's yard, and they came by. They saw it in his luggage in the airport.
And they
called the
fucking
police.
took it.
30 years hard labor. Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
real.
I don't fucking get it. Like, I mean, if you want to stay in North Korea, like, can you just leave?
No, I don't think so.
You can't. Like, I mean, you gotta have. I know that like the currency and like the economy over there is so fucked up.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucked up. Like you can't. Like you get like 5 cents a year. Like not a factual number, but like you go to work, you're going to. All the money that you get goes to the country itself. Like a dictatorship or whatever. Joe Rogan brought it up. He's like, everybody reports on everybody. Like, if somebody dies, like, people are snitching on each other, just trying to, like, get in good with the government. Like, oh, this guy didn't mourn or didn't cry enough when so-and-so died. And they'll fucking send you to work prison to go and serve time because you're not being a model citizen. Like, people are straight snitching on each other for no reason at all. And I'm watching these documentaries, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, there's forbidden things in this whole entire country. Like, they walk in, they had Kim Jong-un, like, walk into his house, and they're all like, oh, we love you, you're so great. And then you see him crying like 5 minutes later because they're fucking terrified. He's terrified of this man. Fucking, I'm happy to be in America. Like, you're good. You gonna go poop? Okay.
My brother and sisters used to hate me when I was younger because I always told on myself. My dad would always say,
Stop
listen, if you lie, it's going to be worse. And I was like, well, what's worse than getting my ass beat?
Yeah.
I don't want to know because I tell myself now when I get my ass beat, I don't have to find out. So, like, my dad, my brothers and sisters would do things, and I would just go tell them. Like, not young, like, preteens, like, Eric swearing. Well, okay, thanks.
Fucking stop telling on your brother, motherfucker.
But then he started using it against me. He would be like, "Who broke this?" And nobody would say anything. Who broke this? David, who broke this? Shauna?
Bitch, that goddamn bitch.
God! He cornered me. He caught me in a position I wasn't ready
I have
for.
to take another pee break. You guys can continue on. North Korea is still blowing me.
Got him good
30
this
years
time.
hard labor. So,
Just blew his mind.
yeah, I feel proud about that. I feel like that doesn't happen.
He's a hard one to get to walk away from a conversation.
Yeah.
Usually it ends with bottles of weird shit.
Okay. All right.
So,
What else do you like? What else do you guys want to talk about here? I mean, taking the forefront.
one of us should wear the headphones.
Sure.
He's got a huge ass head. Like, my ears are not this big. Like, I feel like his ears must be lower than mine.
It could be. He has a longer face.
You ever have like one of those old school guys? They always like they say weird things. My shop teacher when I was younger, he'd always be like, "Oh, did you get your ears lowered?"
Yeah.
I cannot get out of your seat.
Get out.
I had to wear the headphones.
You don't.
Are you back?
Yeah, obviously. No need for headphones. It's just a monitor.
Just in case.
Dave,
That's how we do it every week.
Dave's pretending to know what buttons do.
I press buttons.
Buttons.
Well,
All right, so
Kiki wants to come over and marry you.
huh?
She said Kiki wants to come over and marry you, and Barney's watching.
You should tell her to come over.
hey,
Yes.
big another shout out to the Reunion Inn in
Barney.
Seabreeze. Barney, that's the owner, right? Fucking cool
One
ass
of
dude. Cool ass dude.
I've never
He's
been
the
here before. This is
best.
kind of cool.
We appreciate you guys letting us use your bar to do our podcast. We are fucking digging this place. I've been actually coming down here.
They don't have food. I was really
Yes, they
hoping
do.
for food.
They have a kitchen.
It's not open.
Yeah, not anymore, but it was.
Well, it was open earlier. Anyways,
Well, they don't have food now while I'm drinking.
I've not met a shitty bartender here. I've not seen a shitty bartender.
Kiki has been amazing. She's really,
Kiki! Where is she?
she's probably working.
I think you're right.
God, my pants just got so much
I
tighter.
told her to come over and marry you now. She's like, I want to. I just don't want to be on TV.
Dude, if that girl would marry me on Facebook Live right now, I would fucking do it just for the fucking fuck
Now
of
we
it.
know how you make all your mistakes.
Oh, dude, yeah, I jump in.
She's not
I
a
jump
mistake.
in-
She's awesome.
I jump in fucking headfirst in every goddamn relationship I've ever been in. So, shout out to all my ex-girlfriends.
No. See? Now you're in that position. That's what the other side of that feels like.
I still love every single one of you.
He's holding on the dial back button. He's like, I can't say bitch because you're one drink away from me calling you.
Some of you fucking fucks, I hate you. But I still got love for all my ex-girlfriends.
I don't know if I love all of my ex-girlfriends.
I have
There's a
love.
couple I
I
can
don't
do
love
without.
them. I have love for them. That's a little bit. He's like, fuck
You got love for your girls in the friend zone.
yeah, fuck them.
I can't remember half of their names. There's Tiffany, Teresa,
Dave's such
Sarah.
a knob. Sorry, I already can tell.
I don't think I've actually ever dated Tiffany.
No Tiffany's? I dated a Tiff.
Never had a Tiffany.
I've had a Tiffany.
Oh yes, Tiff.
Yes.
That girl would drink this much of the beer and say, it's one of my fucking favorite stories. And I fucking brought that around so many times. Dave was in college in Arizona. And this girl would be fucking drinking, and she's like, Dave, I'm gonna outdrink you. and he'd get like a 12-pack, and she'd drink 6 of them, and she'd be fucking perfectly fine, and Dave would be fucking drunk, hammered drunk. Like, it's in college. So Dave would like wake up the next morning, and he's like, this bitch drank fucking 6 beers at the same time that I did, and she's perfectly fine. He'd like pick up the can or the bottle and go like this, and realize it was half full. She was tiffing the beers.
They were.
She's like, its own name.
She's like, I'm gonna drink you under the table, and I was like, oh no way. I'm
Whoa,
talking
what a
prime.
slut.
I'm talking prime
Goddamn bitch.
drinking age. I'm 18. I'm putting down cases of beer like a champ. Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad, you paid for college.
That's
I was getting drunk.
glad somebody else said it. Prime drinking age, and this girl's like, I'm gonna drink you under the table, and I was like, she's like Corey size. I'm like, no way, no way
that
you're
good
drinking me
or
under the
bad?
table.
Was she
I'm just saying, there's no way that girl could drink me
What
under
is
the
this?
table.
That's blue.
Lube.
So
That was her guess. Your future
I'm
wife.
gonna
She guessed. Your future wife guessed that that was what you were doing.
as we went through the night,
Kiki, we're already falling apart. She knows I'm a Jenny Lake guy.
We need counseling.
We need counseling and stat.
Call Dr. Phil.
but yeah, so after a night of drinking, I woke up and
He's a real doctor.
she didn't just like drink half of them and put them away. She like hid them. There'd be like half a beer behind the couch, half a beer behind the microwave.
Oh, whoa. I did not hear this side of the story.
Yeah,
I thought she was just like putting them up to the next to the sink.
No,
like
she-
normal people do.
So we were up drinking all night, and she'd just be plowing through beers, and I'd be like, damn, this girl's a beast. I'd be on 4, she's on 6. I'd get on 6, she's on 9. I'd get on 9, she'd be on 6. Did there?
Gotcha.
No, but she was always ahead of me.
I saw what you did there.
Yeah.
You filthy animal.
You sit down, stand-up comedian, yo.
Whoa!
You fucking sit down comedian.
Everybody laughed. Corey just said that's a regular Tuesday for her.
It's Wednesday,
So,
asshole.
but yeah, so the next day when I woke up and the aftermath, hey, thanks for staying, have a great night. It was or a good day, whatever, and she leaves.
Hey, girl.
I start cleaning up for college, for going to school, and I start realizing
It's
there's
hard to get.
cans of beer behind the couch, behind the TV, behind the microwave,
Give me that ass, girl.
and so I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even mad that she like lied about it. As much as I was mad that she wasted the beer, because beer's hard to come by at that age. I was so pissed. I was like, all this fucking half-drank beer. So I told her, for the rest of my life, it'll forever be known as a tiff.
I
Who
think I
doesn't
got
finish their
that
beer
shit
is a
too.
tiff. And so, and now it's a thing around. So when you're drinking a beer and you go out or whatever and you leave it like here, dude, don't tip your beer, finish it.
Yeah. Exactly. Like you've been fucking tipping your beers.
I don't know if we're
don't like-
down or we lost all of our viewers.
I don't give a fuck. You don't have to watch it live. It's always. Where's Ben? Where's Big Ben?
Big burly Ben with his badass beard.
And then I just realized he uses a bow. He's a bow hunter. Big ass burly Ben with his beard and his bow.
What a badass burly Ben.
He is all that is American.
He's our comic guy in Colorado.
Oh, balls.
All right. Well, it is.
We're about that time anyways.
It's 11:58. We got our 2 hours in.
Well, hey, there we go.
Yeah. You guys
It
want to
goes by
wrap?
so fast.
You guys want to wrap this up?
Rap like
I hope
Julio?
you do, always.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't know
you know
what I'm
when
doing.
we had Joe on, we finished the show, we wrapped up, we walked outside, and I had a small buzz on, and I started spitting bars at Joe, and he like lost his mind.
Was he ducking?
No, Joe was hammered drunk.
Well, but also I was a really good rapper. And Joe was drunk. Joe was hammered. Sorry, I love you, Joe, but you were pretty drunk.
Yeah, fuck you, Joe.
By the end of the show, I'm like, Joe needs water. He's sleeping in his bowl.
I watched him go out to his car. I'm like, dude, if you fucking drive right now. And then he didn't. He didn't drive. I know. He went home with homegirl.
We definitely don't advocate drinking and driving.
Absolutely not.
But you do it anyway.
Homeboy at the bar earlier said Uber is coming in what? June 26th?
29?
Dude, they just had a meeting with 4,000 drivers.
June 26th, he said he will be a Uber driver. So if you guys are in the Seabreeze area and you are
The
around
Uber
here,
area?
Uber area.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Uber is the best shit ever. Like, I was just in San Francisco,
Oh.
and I used it, and it's so cheap, and it's so efficient. Like, I wouldn't have a car. Like, it's so great. Like, I
It's-
love it.
How do they charge you?
That's
They
credit card.
Uber charges you based on the distance. and-
You have an account and you put your debit card in it.
Yeah, they
And then
automatically
they just
charge
do
you.
that.
Imagine Grubhub. Like, and then standard, like, all right.
What was it, like 20 cents a mile?
And you can share a ride and it cuts your fare in half.
Yeah, if you guys are going in the same direction or something like that, they'll like piece that shit together. You go onto the app and say, I'm here and I need to go here. And they'll be like, I gotta make a stop, and it stops charging you and picks up the other person, and like you'll go down the same fucking road.
That shit's gonna
Like,
make a killing here because of Marge's. There's no parking there and everyone gets shit-faced there. Oh, come
Yeah.
see me, I work there.
It's like a taxi is gonna come from like down the street and pick you up and then go to where you're gonna go. They don't pick other people up.
Right.
They're like, no, you're off duty. Uber's like, yo, fucking, I gotta go pick up this motherfucker. He's around the corner, and they're like, stop charging you for going out of the way. They're charging you a distance that's already been calculated. It's not on a meter.
Okay.
There's no meter in your car. It's all done. It's all done digitally. It's fucking cool as shit.
It's amazing.
So
Like,
you know
literally-
exactly what you're going to pay
And
before
you
you
can rate
pay.
the driver
yeah,
and
yeah.
they rate
Before
you
they
as
get
a
there, I
passenger.
Yeah.
So like, if you're an asshole, they can skip you, or that's an asshole driver, you can be
if
like,
you
next.
Get, if you get a bad rating, like, yo, homeboy got in my car, puked all over my fucking Saturn or whatever the fuck. And there's what do you call it? Restrictions on cars. Like, you have to have a certain year car and above. You have to have impact airbags and all this other like
I
stupid
caught,
shit.
I caught a taxi from the 19 in Hamlin to Charlotte. It was like $80.
Yeah.
$80.
All right,
Yeah.
legit. I was in San Fran. I go to San Fran a lot. So
My
I
brother,
was
my
in-
brother lives in Santa Cruz, which is
Okay, yeah,
about
not far at all.
an hour and a half down the 9, or no,
Yep.
not the 9, yeah,
The 5.
5. And then the 9 goes down into Santa Cruz, yeah.
So I was there, and I had to catch. I went one day when all my friends were working, and it was me and the model I dated, the Kirby Rebel. We were like, oh, this, and she was like, don't worry, I got Uber, and it works here. And I was like, cool. So she got an Uber, and I was there in 15 minutes. She set the time for us to be there. Like, we'll be here at 11. Let's eat breakfast and go. So we kept an Uber to the BART station, which is the subway, but above ground.
Yeah.
So you take the BART into the city.
I remember the bar. It's the Bay Area Transit,
Yeah, Bay Area Regional Transit.
the regional transit.
And we took the Uber to the BART, which was like a 20-minute ride. Maybe a little, I don't know. It's $15. Now, you get back to Rochester 2 days later, and none of my friends can pick me up from the airport. And so I was just like, all right, dude, well, we'll just take a taxi. They went outside. A taxi from the airport to my apartment, which is right near Water Street. So, you know, right down 390, right there.
It's a fucking 10, 15 minute
$25.
drive.
Like, absolutely insane.
Savages.
Yeah, so Uber all day.
Yeah,
all
Uber, Lyft. What's the one? I think Lyft is the one that.
Ride?
Huh?
Ride one?
There's Ride, there's Lyft, but it all has to do with New York City because if it's legalized in New York,
Yeah.
it's gonna put all these people out of business.
Yep.
So fucking what, man? You don't have a monopoly on this shit.
I mean,
Exactly. That's why it took so long to get
I
there.
guess I'm not really affected because I don't know not one single taxi driver ever. I don't have any taxi driver friends that are like, oh, we need to get the word out.
I don't feel like it's really going to hurt them. What's going to end up happening is that the taxi drivers are going to become Uber drivers.
Of course.
And they're going to take a pay cut. But sorry, buddy.
By way of technology.
That's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
That's what
Right.
happens when
We
the
don't
industry
pay people to
comes in.
put caps on toothpaste anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Fucking your job is not obsolete, but
It
we're,
is.
we're getting.
Your
Not
job's
a,
obsolete.
a taxi driver is not obsolete. It's a different form that people are like, you know what, this is fucking
There's
obnoxious.
a better way to do it.
There's a better way to do it, a more efficient way to do it, and
And then they
it's
even
better
have
off for
nicer
everybody
ones,
else.
Like they have Uber Black, where you get like nicer cars. You know, like
Yeah.
you get picked up
You're
in,
not
like,
showing up in a Crown Vic. You're showing up in a fucking Sonata.
I
that's
went a
fully
whole
loaded
different
with leather
direction.
and-
I was like, oh, we're going
and
back
heated
to race.
seats. Yeah.
I love it, man. Uber's a shit. Just taking one this year, I loved it, and every single one of my drivers was cool as fuck. So,
Well, here's a shout out to Uber, and
Fuck yeah.
hopefully later this month. Was that water?
Yeah.
Fucking freaking.
Slow down,
Just get my
Corey.
gallbladder out.
All right, guys. This has been. Let's wrap it up. This has been week fucking 5, episode 5,
Episode 6.
Episode 6. Fucking.
yeah.
fucking
Episode
we're not-
number.
Oh, Val Del Vecchio shows up at the very
Oh, I
end.
saw Val.
Hi, Val.
She was at Tool. Val and I had a cigarette together.
Oh, look at this. Smoking the cigarettes. Very cool.
Wow,
very
what an
modern.
awesome story.
Val should not be smoking cigarettes. She's a vapor. Anyway,
Oh, I mean, we vaped together. Sorry, Val.
episode 6 of the Goon Squad podcast down here at the what?
Reunion Inn.
Oh yeah, I know that. The Reunion Inn down in Seabreeze and Arundequite, east
Point Breeze.
Arundequite, Point Breeze, right across from the park.
Hey, dudes.
Hey,
Oh, so good.
you owe me a kiss.
Time out.
Okay, guys, we are wrapping it up. My vape blew up. Yeah, well, ours didn't.
Oh, that sure would be so funny.
We get it, bro. You guys vape. So we are ending the podcast tonight. Again, next week we should be back on track to Tuesdays.
And Betsy will be back.
Betsy will be back. Our
Presumably.
So I will not
our,
be here.
our little spicy.
You
Latina.
might be here. We might bring you back. You're pretty feisty.
There are.
Actually,
Yeah,
after
maybe
she
not.
just made
Maybe
that
not.
noise, no.
Yeah.
You guys, just so you know, if I change my relationship status to married, it's to Kiki, the bartender at the Region. She is
God dang.
fucking gorgeous. Come down here, spend your fucking money, eat some food when they have the kitchen open, and just fucking don't touch my woman. She is absolutely gorgeous. I'd like to give a shout out to our
If
guest.
you have fucked up teeth, Kiki's your girl.
Oh, well, I got all my teeth. Anyways,
She
I'd
does
like.
dentist stuff.
Oh, I'd like to. I'm glad that you clarified
Right.
that. Anyways, I'd like to give a shout out to Corey Simpson, our guest.
Thank you.
She's
Thank you
been
for coming.
she's been a fun time all day. She
That's what he
is
said.
she is single and not looking, so stay in the friend zone. And Austin, fucking good to see you again, man. I met you once
That
when you
was
were doing
messed
it.
up.
Yeah. I
I met you when you were doing
Fake
his,
handshake?
Fake handshake.
I met you when you were doing his chest piece, and
Yep.
I was like, dude, this fucking dude knows what he's fucking doing.
Dude,
And,
thank you, man.
what is the name of your shop?
Vintage Electric Tattoo.
Vintage Electric Tattoo in the Hungerford building.
Yeah, it's awesome. We got Donovan Naysayer there.
Yeah.
He's a up and coming, really popular artist. We got
Awesome.
Kim Reardon, I believe is her name. KLR Tattoo. She's really cool. We got like the dopest people. You come there, you will laugh.
It's a great shop.
It's funny.
It,
I wanted
it
to
really
do- I
feels
told-
like
I
you're
told-
walking into a friend's house.
I told them on the precast chat, I was like, dude, I want to get tattooed when we're doing the podcast, and I'm just like, dude, he's got to concentrate, and
Yeah,
it seems like a bad idea, but
I would
I want to
totally
do
be
my
down.
knuckles.
I'd be down to do that. I just didn't like. I was like, oh, it's my first time ever doing like an interview like this. I'd totally be down. I just wanted to do it for like first time. So if you ever have me again,
Oh,
I'd love to
absolutely,
do
absolutely.
your fingers.
I-
I'll
you're-
do it for
you're-
you.
We'd love to do a show from the shop. I think
Yeah,
it'd be a
that'd
great
be
time.
I'm definitely down.
We can all get dick tattoos.
She'll get hers first.
Let's make those mud flaps official. Put a
No,
GM
we'll
on those
definitely have you
pictures.
back on, man. We'll do one from the shop. We'll do it fucking down at a bar, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like we got people that want to get on the show, and I'm just kind of like, like what the fuck? I don't know what you're interesting about. Like you're a fucking interesting cat, man. I like that.
man. I appreciate
You got an opinion. You talk. We've had people that have been on there and just go like this. And it's fucking bugging. I hate dead air. And
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
fucking
it's
really
rough.
bugs me. We didn't have any dead air tonight, other than the internet going down, and it smells like fucking reefer.
It does.
I
a lot.
fucking love it. Half that shit. I'll smell it. Let me inhale it. All right, guys.
We need like a goodbye slogan.
Yeah. All right,
We gotta
guys.
work on that.
I can write a song for you guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A goodbye song?
Don't squat. That's sneak peek right there.
We're just gonna take that sound bit.
We should do it based off them like 90s sitcom shows.
I just meant we need
Yeah.
something to say when we close the show.
I think
like,
I'm gonna play the theme.
the Wonder Years theme.
I was gonna say the Wonder Years are like fucking.
oh, that been so wild.
Full House.
That would be a great way to leave us off tonight.
To play us out. What do you mean to play us? What is the Sting? Sting's new single?
Thank you,
Fucking-
Uncle Jesse.
All right, guys. If you're drinking, don't drive. And if you're driving,
Don't
don't drink.
Well, you guys are out driving, right? And you've
No,
been
we're
drinking.
taking
Stop
an
it,
Uber.
Corey. We're
I
doing an
was
Uber.
just kidding.
All right, guys. We will see you on Tuesday, and in the meantime, fucking stay safe, fucking be cool, and spay and
Shape.
whatever the fuck that guy is.
Stay in
Full
shape.
house.
Spin a pole.
I don't
Good
know.
night.
I don't know what channel this is
Earth
on.
is flat.
Somebody tell me Feels like I'll never leave this place. There's